Hey Trisha, it's Matt from Verocity here. I got the Jeep Grand Cherokee Overland pulled up right behind me, as you can see. I got your inquiry. Sorry I didn't get the video out right away. I've been busy today, but I'm gonna get to it right now and I'll get this sent out. We'll cover the outside, overall condition, and then I'll go over some features with you. So let's get right to it. All right, so here it is. It's our 2018 Jeep Grand Cherokee Overland. So this is a pretty darn sharp rig. Overland's a great trim. You got a lot of good equipment to go along with this as well. As you can see, this one up front, you got some nice LED daytime running lights, very sharp. We got tow hooks down below, and also you can see right in the center there, that'd be our sensor, which is gonna be tied in with like adaptive cruise control and all those great like safety features. You got some really nice aluminum alloys, 20-inch wheels, got turn signals right in the mirror there. You can see on the door handle it's got that little button there, so that's for our proximity key, that is. Parking sensors also in the rear. It's got our tow package as well. We got a backup camera, and it's gonna have a powered liftgate as well for you, so you can see all the extra cargo space you're gonna have here. Lift this up. Oops. Your spare goes right under there, like so. You do have like 12 volts right back in here also. It does have the subwoofer there for your sound system. Gives you a nice audible warning before it starts closing up. And overall condition of this one is looking pretty good. It's a little dirty at the moment, but I didn't notice any huge dents. Nothing really stood out. Scratches, nothing along those lines. Not too bad. Down up front, and there's like a few little rock chipping here and there, but nothing too major that's gonna really any cause for concern. And then a little rock chips there too. Tires still got some life on them. There's maybe about half or so left. Also on the hood, I didn't notice anything. And if you do notice something in the video that maybe I missed, please point that out to me so I can get it addressed. But it looks like maybe some right in there, a little pink flaw. Do notice something on the hood. Right there is a little rock chip as well. Down this side, no dents, nothing major by any means. Right in here, I noticed a little rock chip there too. Down here, the usual spots, I guess, get a little rock chipping. But and back on the rear hatch, I ain't seeing too much, really. Looks all right. Maybe a little scratch right there, but that's nothing major. So, overall, pretty good looking rig. Really not in bad shape at all. So, all right, I'll pop in the inside now and I'll show you some of these features. All right, so I'll pop in the Jeep. First things first, we'll look up here. 73,167 for your miles. If you're familiar with the Jeeps, pretty simple and easy to navigate through, I would say. But up on your dash, your center display with all the information, we can control with this. So press down, you'll see on the left-hand side, it kind of cycles through, you know, your automatic stop, media, messages, your gauge setup, digital speedometer, vehicle information, adaptive cruise, lane sense, fuel economy, back to our trip. And then when you get into certain pages, you can see left and right arrows, so then you'll know you can get over to more pages. Average fuel economy, you got stuff like that, and it just adds a little bit here and there. So current or not, driver assist. We got our vehicle info. That's where you'll have a few extra pages here and there. Just let me scroll through. But digital speedometer seems to be a fan favorite. But that's how you go through that up there. You got voice control, voice recognition, and then Bluetooth controls there. This side, we're gonna have cruise control up here, and you're gonna have adaptive cruise here. So when I click that, we got ACC is ready, and your distance. So if I click this, you can see that little guy there. Now we only got 1 bar, 2, 3, 4, and you're maxed out. So it's showing you the distance that you want it to be between you and the next vehicle when it starts to pick up their speed. Really nice feature. Sometimes you want it a little closer, maybe if you're doing like in town, a little farther away if you're up on the highway, whatever it may be. You do have volume controls on the back of the steering wheel here, and then you can change presets of the radio or skip to your next song on the back of this side too. It is a push to start. Ties in with that proximity key. Wipers, everything's right on this side. Then lights, automatic light control here. Push this for your gas, pops open the gas door for you. Here we're gonna have our powered windows, our powered mirrors, and power locks. Also, it is power folding mirrors, so I can give it a push and they'll fold right up for those tight spaces you're trying to get in. Hood latch down there, if I can see it right there. And then also your parking brake. This will have memory seats also. Then we'll come over to the main area here. So nice huge display, 8.4 inch if I'm not mistaken. The Uconnect's pretty simple. Reminds me a lot of like iPhone in a way, because I have your apps down here, the main ones, and if you want to get into like other ones that you use more, like say passenger vent, you can actually hold it and then drag it, place it wherever you'd like. You can throw it down on the bottom if it's a used one, or if it's a one that you use the most, I should say. But otherwise they'll have all these different ones in here. You can get in your settings. All your vehicle settings will be in here. So safety driving, see our forward collision, we can actually have it just a warning audible, or you can actually have it where it will brake for you. And then your sensitivity of it. Now lane sense warning, strength, you can get in there. Blind spot, power steering, you can have normal, sport, comfort. So there's a heck of a lot of stuff you can do in this one. Like I said, all your stuff is going to be in the settings here, all the way to suspension, so you can have, it will drop all the way down when you put it in park, just for getting in and out. It makes it easier. I'll go back here. So these are kind of just the main pages when you click apps, but all the other ones, so your radio, media if you got Bluetooth, all your climate controls are in here. Also in climate ones, you'll have your heated and cooled seats, plus heated steering wheel. That'll actually just be under controls too if we click it. So you can be under media, boom, pop in, turn your seat off, whatever. Nav's right here. No subscription, you just got factory navigation right there, and then phone. So if we want to pair up our phone for hands-free calling or listen to music, right there it would be. All right, down below, just pretty much manual controls for it up here, like our climate. So dual zone, also automatic climate control, which is nice. Everything is kind of right there. This screen is a little bright when you're driving at night. You can just always kick it off. It helps easy. It's a little easier on the eyes. Give it a tap and it turns right back on. Down below, some of those safety features and everything. So we got like our parking sensors. This one is actually shift to drive to use active park sense. So it will actually park this vehicle for you. when it locates a spot. So you kind of just go slowly. Once it picks up a spot, it pretty much walks you through what you're supposed to do, but you just move your hands away and it'll do the rest for you. Right here is our lane sense, on and off, auto start and stop, on and off, and then we have eco off. We can sport mode on, and sport mode turning on, it actually will dip the nose of the Jeep down, just to make it a little more aerodynamic for you, because this does have your air ride. Right here is how we control our quadra track. So you have sand, mud, rock, and snow. So that all those settings are kind of just going to be how the power is just distributed. The front tires, the rear tires, your throttle response. You know, are you going to be in a lower gear just because, you know, you need that extra oomph to get out of, say, some snow, or you're in mud or rock, whatever it may be. 4 lows right here too, if you need kicking into 4 low, stay in that low gears. And then this is your downhill ascent. It applies the brake for you when you're up in those hilly mountains or whatever, and it helps save on some of the brakes. Also, we got up and down for our air ride too. So I can actually go all the way down when we're parked, or we can actually raise this thing all the way up. Like in rock mode, it would actually raise it all the way up, give you that extra clearance since you're kind of getting into some rocky terrain. But you can, I don't know if you'll be able to tell that the front's moving. It kind of rocks back and forth, but it's tough to tell, really. But yeah, that would how you adjust your air ride and everything with your quadra track. Cup holders right here, extra storage, and then your USB and aux ports, and then a 12 volt right in there for you. Center console, you'll have some extra storage, and then there's another 12 volt down in there, and then just the top half too, so it's a split level one. Interior's in great shape. You can see nice trim, the wood grain accents, pretty sharp. Seats are pretty sharp as well too. The Overland, it's nice when they right there they stitch in that Overland logo right into the seats for you. Very comfortable. Your second row. And then also we're gonna have buttons for our powered liftgate, our 2 lights interior, and then controls for the sunroof. Now, it is a panoramic sunroof, so you're gonna have a heck of a lot. I gotta press it again, and now it'll open up the back part of it. So great for viewing and everything. Just up to this bar here, this part will actually slide back and open up, but you can always have the viewing for everybody, which is always nice. So this would be your glass, this is your sunshade right here. Garage doors, you can program right to these, so you can just press that button and it will open your garage door for you. So pretty slick all the way around. It's a sharp vehicle. I got it raised up all the way, so you can see now that clearance that you get if you're in some rocky terrain, because when it's up high like this, once you hit a certain speed, it will lower automatically. Oh, I'll open the back door quick. So you can see in the back some of the controls. You're gonna have stuff like heated rear seats, the USB ports, and then you also get your wall outlet, 115 volt. So pretty darn neat. Cup holders there. Good leg room. You can recline these back seats actually. Right here, they can recline then. Makes it nice, comfortable for everybody. But overall, the Grand Cherokees, they kind of hit a lot of the needs for most people. You know, other than a third row, they pretty much can have it all. I personally own a Jeep Grand Cherokee myself, so This one's a heck of a machine, got a lot of great features. So I'm gonna get this sent off to you. Let me know questions, comments, concerns, so I can get everything addressed and answered for you. Love to help you out and love to earn your business on this. So I will talk to you soon. Thank you.